Andrew, you are live.
Andrew, this is Los Angeles. Can you hear me?
Hello? Los Angeles?
Hello, Andrew. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Does everything seem to be working again? I had to spend most of yesterday trying to rebuild everything and make it more robust so that it could connect to this new network out here.
Yeah, we've got you nice and clear, audio and video.
Okay.
What are you doing on the roof?
There used to be nothing here at all. This used to be wasteland. There was a hospital, like a small hospital down there. And now there's all of this. Everywhere you see lit up. This is all new to me. This is all essential work. Everything she told me after I confronted her makes everything make a horrible kind of sense. This used to be a very busy area, and there's hardly any of it. I walked through that bit down there on my way up here, and there are signs up that say quiet inside zone, and all these cars that you see going past. Whenever I heard them, I used to think that they were those self-driving cars that people kept talking about. That's what everyone thought. And the only people that I can tell about this, the only people on the inside, are you. But I don't even know who I'm talking to anymore. I just wanted you to see it from up here. It all kind of makes sense. After the riots, after all of the chaos and the perma curfew, they just shut everyone away. And they can't bring everyone outside yet, so they're just constructing this new inside reality for them. This new world.
Andrew, do you know how they decide who gets to go outside and get vaccine and be a part of the essential world?
On the flyer that I found, it was medical workers, people who are essential to infrastructure, keeping these lights on, keeping these vehicles running, keeping these buildings built. And then supply chain, people keeping us fed, making sure that those parcels arrive for us to keep us alive inside. Alexa said that she worked for a laboratory, NBC lab. That's what I found. That's what I went to see on Sunday. You could kind of catch a glimpse of it. I had a little bit of a conversation with her yesterday. I didn't tell her about you guys. I didn't tell her about any of this. But she's recovering. So I'm going to keep talking to her. There are so many things that I still want to know, but at least that makes sense to me now. I just can't believe I bought it.
I'm a little bit in shock. I feel like I've been inside for all this time and I didn't really need to be.
Oh, you need to be. I found a morgue yesterday. People are still dying. They just can't cure us all fast enough. So instead, just get split in two. Anyway, I wanted you guys to be able to see the outside.
It is nice to see the outside after all this time. Even if it's just on video.
Yeah, I know.
Did you give her bag back?
I gave her her phone. She showed me this thing. It connects to a network outside called the Outside Net. It's this whole network that we can't get access to from the inside. She hasn't been that lucid, but she's definitely getting better. I kind of feel like I'm glad she's at home with me. But who knows? I'm really glad you guys are here as well. Can you believe that? I don't know if you can see. They've rebuilt part of that. And they put a heart on the building.
Yeah, I can see it. Have you thought about using one of her vaccines? Doesn't she have vaccine?
She doesn't have vaccine.
Doesn't she have 4 vials of something in her bag? You think she stole some vaccines?
I didn't ask her. I know that I agreed to, but when she told me all of this stuff, I've just been thinking about this. You think that's vaccine?
She works at a medical lab. She's hiding it. Seems pretty valuable. She's selling it for Czech currency, maybe? What is she doing? How did you find out why she was hurt so badly?
No, I didn't. I started asking her about that, and she started hyperventilating. She freaked out, so I just think she was tired, and I was really bombarding her with questions about how she was allowed outside and I wasn't.
Yeah, it sounds like you may have found yourself in the middle of a bit of a happening here, Andrew.
I don't know what to. I don't know.
What does that sign say?
Which sign?
The one the flyer posted up?
Oh, I've seen that one around. Can you see? Green angels aren't seen. Keep the inside safe. Thank you, Essentials. Can you see that?
Yeah. I see that nice and clear.
Yeah. Do you really think those were vaccines? She hasn't said that she works in anything to do with production. She just said that she worked in logistics.
Total speculation. You know, now I'm like,
I just
yeah,
don't know. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if I can even trust you. I don't know who I'm talking to anymore. You know, I've been... It was... I don't know. You know how everyone thinks they're in a version of that shitty film, The Truman Show? I don't know whether any of those people that I talk to, or that I used to talk to before I lost my net access, you know, how much of that do I believe?
You're blowing the lid off this thing, Andrew. Give yourself a break.
I am blowing the lid off. There's nothing I can do about this. Yeah. I'm wandering around outside just like a fucking maniac. It's only a matter of time before somebody
What do you think would happen if someone saw you outside?
I mean, based on the experiences I've had, they stop and stare, and they give me a wide berth. And some of them seem to follow me, and some of them hide from me behind dumpsters and take pictures. But some of them just walk their dog, just wander off around. What if she just wants to start again? What if she just wants to stay inside with me? I don't want to...
I think it would be good to find out a little bit more of her story. Like what happened to her, and yeah.
Why does that matter? Does it matter?
I mean, I think it'd be good for you to know why she wants that, because that seems an important thing to know if you're going to let her stay.
But she's safe with me.
I don't know, it seems like something's happened to her.
Oh, daisies. Fuck it. If I don't get to be out here, maybe I can take up there inside. Fuck. Okay.
Someone else is wondering what symptom you fear most.
The edema. When your lungs fill up with blood and you drown from the inside, that always seemed probably the most horrific thing I can think of.
That does sound pretty horrifying.
I'm about to go through a no signal zone. Okay. I'm entering the inside of it. Just abandoned buildings. The infrastructure's bad around here, even for the outside net, so I'll talk to you in about 5 minutes, okay?
See you on the other side.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back, Andrew.
Hippo, is Alexa still sleeping?
Yes, Andrew, there is no movement in the bedroom.
Okay. You definitely think I should confront her?
I don't know if I would use the word confront, but just like find out what's happening with her.
What should I ask about first?
I think it could be helpful to start with who attacked her and why, and see if she is able to communicate about that without having a hyperventilating episode. I mean, her explanation of what's going on outside is helpful, but it really doesn't explain why she was attacked and why she is hiding vials of what look like medicine.
Yeah.
I think it's only fair that she include you.
I'm a friend. You know, I risked a lot to help her. I just want her to trust me. How do I start that conversation?
I think it could be helpful to communicate that you understand that she's in a difficult position and she's been through a lot, and that you want to help, and that you are, neither of you expected to be in a situation with each other or dependent upon one another, but that's where you find yourself, and that it's important that you're honest with one another.
Honesty. That's what San. So tired. New Jersey. That's what New Jersey was talking about. It says on this flyer, one conversation can cost an insider their life. Okay. I'm gonna call it a day.
Remember, it must be very, based on the signs that I've seen, like the one that you're reading, it doesn't sound like it's very great for the essentials either.
I know.
That they're also isolated and living in fear of hurting people who are inside. There's some common ground there.
Neither of us want to hurt anyone. Sorry, it's been a really long time since I had this kind of conversation with anyone. You know, there's the conversations that you have, and then there are the conversations that you only have with somebody that can't just disappear tomorrow. thank you everyone for coming with me again.
Of course, take care, man.
Take care, Andrew.
It's pretty out there.
It is really nice with the lights.
Okay. Hippo, cut the stream.